Hey, what's up guys? Today's video we have daily challenges, Madame Nazar's location, collector group 3 locations, and then also anybody who wants to collect Madame Nazar's weekly collection, the OWLS collection, that'll appear at the end of the video. So for challenges we have Craft a Tonic, Creeping Thyme, NPCs Trampled, we also have Owls, Races, Showdowns, and another showdown there. So Madame Nazar is going to be located in Big Valley, not too far from Little Creek River. And the first thing we're going to talk about are going to be owls, which are probably going to be kind of a pain for some people. Nighttime is probably going to be the best time, although you can find them during the day. Just ride around, listen to them hooting, and then just track their location. But this next clip is another location. That location was in Big Valley, but here is also in the Bayou, Blue Water Marsh area. I'm also going to use the Creeping Thyme locations based around spots where you can find owls. So here are some of the locations for owls that I like to use. Some of them are a little bit better than others. Big Valley and Blue Water Marsh area are great, although down near roads, Flat Neck, up at this area here on the bridge, you can find some. There's also a little rock ledge over near Cumberland Falls that I usually go to. But here are some locations in Big Valley, specifically this area here. At nighttime, you can hear owls constantly, and also this area around Strawberry. Tall trees, and if you want to make your way over to Rathskeller Fork, you can find some as well. So Creeping Thyme can be found all over the map, but I'm going to concentrate on the areas where we are going to look for our owls. So in Big Valley, here are some locations. There's two over here, and then you have one near Wallace Station, and one not too far from Madame Nazar. If you go to Rathskeller, there are some locations over there. Valentine, centrally located, there's two locations with about 8 to 9 plants total, and then another good location is going to be in Blue Water Marsh. There's 3 spots over here, you only need to visit 2 of them. You have owls here, plus in between these locations here, you're going to be able to find plenty of herbs that you're going to use to craft that tonic that you need to do for a challenge today. So depending on what kind of pamphlet or what tonic you're going to craft, a lot of them are going to be Indian tobacco, Creeping Thyme, sage. Once we get into some of the horse tonics, you have bulrush, sage. You can find these pretty commonly in Big Valley and the area north of Blue Water Marsh that I just highlighted. So for NPCs Trample, there's a lot of ways to do it. You can use ambushes, hideouts. My favorite way is to go ahead and shoot the horse. Once they're on the ground, just go ahead and trample them. Not a bad challenge. I like this one as well as the animals trampled. For collector challenges, we're on day 3. Metal detector is going to be highly recommended to find the majority of these. Some items on one day that we have group 3 versus another day that we have group 3, they might be random. Most of them are going to be the same, and keep in mind 7 p.m. Eastern time, these items will switch to the next group. So first location we're going to check out is the Bayou. You're going to be able to find flowers, tarot cards, eggs, heirlooms, jewelry, coins, and dig sites. First location is a family heirloom in the first floor near the fireplace. Then you have 2 cardinal flower locations right here. A dig site with a jade hairpin. We have an egret egg. And we move on to a tarot card, a heron egg, some Irish whiskey in the cabin, 2 tarot cards at the gang hideout. Then we move over to a piece of jewelry, and then we also have a cardinal flower at that spot right there. Next up, we're in Blue Water Marsh. First location is a dig site, which should be an arrowhead, followed by a cardinal flower right next to it, a piece of jewelry. Then we have an heirloom inside the cabin. We have a dig site, which should be either an arrowhead or a piece of jewelry, a spoonbill egg. Then we have a metal hairpin dig site, an earring on the island, some Old Tom gin in the cabin, and these next 2 locations are going to be random. More times than not for me, they are coins. If you need some extra coins, there's 3 other locations we're going to talk about. One that's way the hell up here, just a little south of where you see Ansburg on the map. There's also one over here, just a little north of the O in New Hanover, and then also in the swamp on this little island that has a clothesline with fish on it. Next up, we have alcohol bottles and eggs. If you need, get these. Over at the lighthouse, there's an alcohol bottle in the cabin that we talked about. There is an egg at that location, an alcohol bottle there, 2 egg locations here. Then we also have an alcohol bottle in the cabin in Southern Roads, 3 eggs here, alcohol bottle at Quaker's Cove, followed by 3 eggs at Bard's Crossing, and an alcohol bottle in Lymphany. At the sign for Lymphany, there's also another coin there if you are missing a coin. So from Adam Nazar's weekly collection, the OWLS collection, here are some locations for day 3. You can find a chocolate daisy here. I've deleted a bunch of chocolate daisy clips. I thought I was going to put out a video of 30 locations, but I'm pretty sure you can find some along the coast here, as well as the western coast of Rhodes. At Maddock Pond, you can find yourself at Creek Plum. And the last 2 locations in the bayou are going to be the Bloodflower, which you have to search for between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. in-game. There's one under the U in Blue Water Marsh and one under the O in Lemoyne. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope the video helped, and I'll see you guys next time.